Where did Chelsea go wrong against Manchester United yesterday? Was it our goalkeeper's fault or was it our coach's fault? Because let me tell you the truth, despite the red card, Chelsea would have still managed to draw the match yesterday. Personally for me, when I first saw Chelsea's information yesterday, I was quite confident that Chelsea is going to win the match. But before the match starts, Chelsea still play Esteva Williams in a wrong position, which is the left wing. Now, Robert Sanchez made a very poor decision-making yesterday. Despite the ball past the centre-back, those things happen normally, especially if a team just have a high pressing in the beginning of the match. And mind you, I wish Manchester United scores yesterday. I wish Robert Sanchez allowed Brian Mbeumo to score yesterday. Chelsea would have still equalized, and the match would have ended with a draw. Because this Manchester United team that I'm seeing, they are not quite stable. And Enzo Maresca also made a very big-time mistake yesterday. Now, this is what Enzo Maresca would have done. Now, after Robert Sanchez got the red card, the first thing you should do is to remove our weakest player, which is Kopama. Why remove Kopama? Because after Kopama got subbed off yesterday, there was a report stating that Kopama sustained an injury. So removing Kopama first would be his top priority. Then he would have bring in Josh Ashipong instead of Tosi. Like I said before, one thing that gets me annoyed with some of Chelsea fans is that they don't use wisdom to understand football. Instead, they use their emotion and get sentimental too much. I told you before, I said that despite Wesley Fofana's injury, he is still a better defender. You can see that Wesley Fofana saved us big time yesterday in the defense, despite the fact that we bring in Tosi. Tosi was just like a basket yesterday in that defense. I said it before and I'll say it again. The reason why Chalobah is having a bad time defending right now is because there is no good centre-back pairing with him at the moment. When Chalobah and Kowe was at that defense, it was totally locked. The defense was solid. We hardly make mistakes. And you can clearly see what Fofana did yesterday in the defense, despite the fact that he might sustain an injury, because Wesley Fofana requested to be subbed off yesterday because he was tired, but I'm suspecting that it might be an injury problem. And before he got subbed off, Fofana was holding his leg. He was having some discomfort. I said it before and I'll say it again. My problem with Enzo Maresca is that he doesn't trust players enough to leave them on the pitch. Just imagine, you started Esteva Williams yesterday. Just because of one red card, you remove Esteva Williams, you remove Kopama, and you remove Pedro Neto. Then when the match started falling to our favor, after Manchester United sustained a red card, there was no wingers, there was no attacker to press forward. It was only Joao Pedro and Andre Santos that was taking the ball forward. And don't even get me started with Enzo Fernandez. The only people playing the ball yesterday in the front was Andre Santos, Joao Pedro, and Rich James. Enzo Maresca got panicked. He got worried. He lost faith and patience. And that is why he started benching our key players that would have won us the match yesterday. So that's why I said, is it Robert Sanchez's fault or Enzo Maresca's fault? Because let me tell you, despite our first keeper got subbed off, our second choice keeper is still better than Robert Sanchez when it comes to pressure. Didn't you see how Jorgensen was cool in the match yesterday? He didn't even make any error passes. It was just stable. Seriously, for me, I'm glad that Jorgensen will keep against Brighton next week. And again, I said it before, Enzo Fernandez needs to relax. Despite the fact that Andre Santos was wasting some passes yesterday, the guy still did a great job. I won't lie to you. After the red card, one of our best players in that match was Andre Santos. Andre Santos, Moises Caicedo, and Joao Pedro, followed by Rich James, deserve a praise in that match yesterday. It was not easy. Despite the coach made the players to labor double times yesterday, these players still give it their best, and I'm proud of the players. Now, Chelsea fans, for your information, I still stand by my decision. Enzo Maresca should trust on his players' abilities more. He should bench Enzo Fernandez for the meantime. Tosi should not be in that defense. He should avoid Rich James of playing as a midfielder and put Rich James as the right back. Then Esteva Williams needs to be starting in all Chelsea match at this moment. Esteva Williams needs to be a starter. He should trust Esteva Williams more. And he should also bring in Josh Ashipong. I'm tired of seeing Tosi in that defense. Now that Wesley Fofana have sustained an injury, this is the time for Josh Ashipong to come in the starting 11. Because we can't keep on making this defensive error in every match we played. Chelsea just played their 5th Premier League match, and I can gladly say that this is a poor result in our first 5 matches. It's unacceptable, and it needs to be resolved as soon as possible. So Chelsea fans, what is your opinion on our defeat against Manchester United? Let me hear your opinion in the comment section. And if you like this video, or if you agree with what I said, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Chelsea updates. See you guys on my next video.